Sometimes, before God blesses you, He breaks you, not to destroy you, but to rebuild you stronger. You may think God has forgotten you, but what if the delay, the silence, the confusion, and even a heartbreak are not punishments, but preparations? Every great blessing comes with a season of preparation, and that season doesn't always feel holy. It often feels hard. But if you look closer, you'll see that God is shaping your heart, your habits, and your faith before He releases what you've been praying for. So today, let's talk about 7 ways God prepares you before a major blessing. The first way God prepares you is by separating you before blessings come. God often calls you away from certain people, places, or patterns that no longer fit your future. Maybe you've noticed some relationships suddenly fading, or a job that used to fulfill you now feels empty. That's not rejection, it's redirection. God is clearing space for something new. Remember Abraham? Before God blessed him, He told him to leave his country and his relatives. Separation was the first step toward transformation. The second way God prepares you is through silence. When heaven goes quiet, it's not because God has left. It's because He's testing your trust. Silence is where real faith grows. It's in the stillness that you learn to recognize His whisper instead of always needing His shout. Think of Jesus in the wilderness. 40 days of silence, but preparation for His ministry. The third way God prepares you is by revealing your weaknesses. It's not to shame you, but to strengthen you. God will often show you the cracks in your character, so He can help you fix them before success exposes them. If you're feeling overwhelmed or insecure right now, don't run from it. Face it, because the same area that makes you feel weak today might become the area God uses to show His power tomorrow. The fourth way is through testing your obedience. God might ask you to do something that doesn't make sense. Give, forgive, stay, or even walk away. And while it feels confusing, these are the moments that build spiritual muscle. Just like a soldier trains before battle, obedience trains your heart to respond to God quickly and completely. Remember Peter? His blessing of walking on water came only after his obedience to step out of the boat. The fifth way God prepares you is by building patience. Blessings require maturity, and maturity comes from waiting well. God uses time to teach you trust. Every delay is a divine classroom where patience becomes your teacher. It's not wasted time, it's investment time. The Israelites wandered 40 years before the promised land because they had to be prepared for the promise, not just placed in it. The sixth way God prepares you is by purifying your motives. Sometimes God holds back blessings until He knows they won't destroy you. He checks your heart. Are you chasing the blessing or the one who gives it? He wants to make sure your motives are pure, that you'll use what He gives to serve, not just to show off. When your why aligns with His will, doors open faster than you imagined. And finally, the seventh way God prepares you is by stretching your faith. You'll be placed in situations that look impossible, so your faith can grow beyond comfort. Faith is like a muscle. It only grows when it's stretched. That's why God sometimes allows you to face mountains that feel unmovable. Because one day, you'll look back and realize the mountain was never meant to stop you. It was meant to strengthen you. So if you're in a season of confusion, silence, or stretching, don't lose heart. You're not being punished. You're being prepared. The same God who trained David in the field before the throne, who refined Joseph in the prison before the palace, is training you too. When it feels like everything is falling apart, it might actually be falling into place. God is setting the stage for something major, a blessing that matches the battle you survived. You're being molded for something magnificent, so don't rush the process. Let God finish His work in you, because when He's done, what's coming will make sense of everything you've lost, everything you waited for, and everything you cried through. If you're in that waiting room right now, keep your faith alive. Preparation means promise is near. If this message has touched your heart and helped you feel closer to God's purpose for your life, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend or a loved one who needs to hear it. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Bible Timeless Lessons, and turn on the notification bell to stay connected to God's Word. Stay blessed and keep seeking His face.